The internet is outraged that Harley Quinn wore a bikini. Let that sink in. The Margot Robbie scandal is the most ironic headline of the year. A recent headline has surfaced that feels almost satirical in its disconnect. Margot Robbie bikini photos spark outrage, too bold even for adults. On its face, this seems like just another day in the gossip cycle. But when you apply this narrative to Margot Robbie, an Oscar-nominated powerhouse, a prolific producer, and one of the most strategically savvy figures in modern Hollywood, the entire premise doesn't just fall apart. It reveals a fascinating cultural contradiction. This isn't a story about a scandalous swimsuit. It's a story about audience perception, artistic control, and the bizarre cognitive dissonance that occurs when an actress celebrated for playing the most chaotic, rule-breaking character in superhero history is suddenly policed for her personal style. First, we must examine the source of this so-called outrage. Margot Robbie is not a tabloid fixture. She is an actress and producer of immense caliber, known for her intense preparation and professional discretion. The photos in question likely show her enjoying a rare day off, looking happy, healthy, and confident, a perfectly normal scenario for anyone on a beach. The outrage is not an organic public response. If you search for it in fan communities or on her social media, you'll find admiration, not anger. This outrage is a manufactured product, a headline engineered by algorithms that know pairing a major star's name with words like bold. An outrage guarantees engagement. It's a cynical attempt to create a controversy where none exists, banking on the outdated reflex to scrutinize a woman's body as a topic for public debate. Now, let's address the profound irony at the heart of this narrative. Margot Robbie's most iconic role is Harley Quinn. This is a character defined by her chaotic, subversive, and deliberately provocative energy. Harley's costumes, from the classic jester outfit to the Daisy Dukes and bomber jacket, are designed to be bold, shocking, and to defy appropriate norms. Audiences and critics have celebrated Robbie's embodiment of this anarchy for years. Yet, when the actress herself wears a standard bikini in her private life, an outfit far less bold than Harley's wardrobe, a segment of the media frames it as a transgressive act. This highlights a disturbing double standard. We celebrate fictionalized, male gaze-approved boldness in our entertainment, but we question the autonomy and normal choices of the real woman who brings that character to life. Furthermore, this moment starkly contrasts with Robbie's real-world power and control. She is not a passive actress waiting for roles. She is the co-founder of Lucky Shop Entertainment, a production company responsible for groundbreaking films like Promising Young Woman and Barbie. She actively chooses and shapes projects that challenge stereotypes and empower female narratives. The woman in these beach photos is the same producer who helped greenlight a billion-dollar film about a plastic doll that deconstructs patriarchy. To reduce her to a debate about a bikini is to willfully ignore the substantial, industry-shifting work she does behind the scenes. It's an attempt to diminish a powerful creative force into a two-dimensional object. The public's actual reaction is one of overwhelming support, and that support is telling. People are not outraged. They are inspired by her health, her success, and her apparent happiness. The commentary focuses on her glowing complexion, her athletic physique, and her radiant smile. This positive response reflects a growing public awareness that celebrates women for their talent and vitality rather than policing their personal choices. It shows that the audience is increasingly rejecting these manufactured scandals in favor of appreciating the whole person. In the end, the headline's attempt to generate outrage is not just fake, it's a failure to understand its subject. Margot Robbie represents the modern Hollywood ideal. Immense talent coupled with entrepreneurial control. She navigates fame with a sharp, business-like acumen, choosing when to be visible and for what purpose. A paparazzi shot from a beach day is not part of that strategy. It's noise. The real story is about an artist at the peak of her influence, who has mastered both sides of the camera, and who remains utterly unbothered by shallow narratives trying to define her. She proves that the ultimate power move is to build an empire, star in billion-dollar films, and then go to the beach wearing whatever you want, completely indifferent to the desperate clickbait written about it. What do you think? Is the outrage over Margot Robbie's photos entirely manufactured? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more thoughtful media analysis.